from Cleveland, Ohio, and the NCAAs. We get started, 141 pounds, Easton, Hilton, Missouri, redshirt junior, Liberty, Missouri, Anthony Echemendia. 15-2 this year for the senior. NCAA qualifier, All-American a couple of years ago, descended back down to the 141 weight where he was an All-American, took 5th a couple of years ago.
Yes. And he does a really good job of finding opportunities to get to the body and collect, which we just got to see him do again. Has some amazing power for 141 pounds, and oftentimes we see him get some people off the feet and going Cuban air. Hilton's going to have to slow down the control ties and the pace of this match. When I think about what's important for Echemendia, he's one of our wrestlers to watch. It's we saw him in the UNI duel. He came out with an amazing pace, and his opponent at UNI was able to weather that early storm and get some takedowns in the late period. But it's figuring out that pacing and energy conservation when appropriate in big time matches.
Oh, here's a low shot by Hilton. He's in on a leg. Sit out from Echemendia.
I think this is going to go to a stalemate potentially. Echemendia trying to get him elevated.
There's the stalemate you were anticipating. 47 seconds, opening period. Echemendia, the early takedown. Been a long road back. It started really in December of 24 for Echemendia. 4 surgeries. He suffered an ankle injury, broke 2 ligaments that support the ankle, so they had to put a metal plate inside just to keep it all together. He chose to have a minor surgery initially to straighten the ankle, and that was going to be a quicker recovery than what a sprained ankle might actually have been. But as he was healing up and ready to go last January, he got a staph infection. He was put in the hospital for over a week, and he was off the mat from December all the way through June. 2 more surgeries to remove the rod. So he has just been through the gauntlet for the opportunity to come out and wrestle in the same All-American form that he had a couple of years ago.
And I think one of those situations can do a lot for you. And I think for Anthony, it just gave him a different perspective, an appreciation. Sometimes the grind of wrestling can become a little bit overwhelming, or it's just like, man, you have this love-hate relationship with this sport. And I think when you have that sport taken away from you and you don't have the ability to do the things that you've come accustomed to and enjoy doing, it just can give you a different level of gratitude and appreciation. And it seems like he's consistently wrestling with gratitude and speaking about it at a very high volume.
Certainly can refresh your approach with the sport and make it fun. Easton Hilton trailing 3-1, second period. Hilton will choose down as we go back to the takedown from Echemendia.
Yeah, great takedown right there. And Hilton's been able to hold position really well after that first takedown. Again, once you feel it, it's like, all right, what adjustments can I make?
Easton Hilton, 3-time Missouri State champ. Wrestled for both Dustin Brewer and Bricker Dixon at Liberty High School, bringing them 3 titles. This is a young man that moved into the Missouri lineup in late January, and back-to-back tight losses. He's lost 4 straight entering today, and he's been a tough one to score on. Oklahoma's Tyler Wells, a 3-2 loss. West Virginia, he Ended up on the short end 4-2. So one thing about Hilton, he has proven that oftentimes it's tough to ignite his offense. Now he's still trying to get to his setups and his offense at the same time, but Missouri rolling with the junior this final weekend of the regular season, and probably will get the call come Tulsa as well.
Echemendia trying to work that front headlock position.
Ivan, when you watch Easton Hilton, what has he done to slow down the pace of this match? How has he taken out what Echemendia really wants to do when it comes to flow?
I think it's all positioning based. He does a really good job staying in position, and even when the front headlock position does show up, he's done a great job of being able to clear the position and not allowing Echemendia to either get to an angle, because Echemendia has been reaching across that body, right? Like with that right hand reaching across the body, but he's getting to that knee versus to that ankle and not being able to drive through. So Hilton definitely has some great strength and awareness.
Echemendia forward pressure down to 10 seconds in this second period, short time. And about the first couple of periods for Easton Hilton on the road, and he will head into the third down a point to the number 3 wrestler in the country. Echemendia automatically looks over toward his corner and says, let's go neutral and start on the feet. So he will try to go to work, and right off the whistle, here comes Hilton. Hilton in on a shot, has that leg elevated. Whizzer applied by Echemendia.
This is huge right here. And you see how he has that left arm? Hilton, he had that left arm parallel momentarily. He's gonna have to try to pull that in and get that left arm again parallel. Then it allows you to build up to the feet. Now, a nice frame right there from Echemendia. Hilton's gonna wanna sit him to his butt if he can. Yep, he got inside of it. Frame again from Echemendia.
Oh, and Echemendia clears the leg out. You love that shot, though, by Hilton. Right off the whistle to start this third period. He is in this match down 1. Riding time not a factor, 3-2.
Front head position. You're looking for corner. If I'm Hilton, I'm gonna go one way, right? Come back the other way. That's
a little change of direction. See if he listens. Echemendia keeping the base foundation, the stance, comes in, low shot, lightning quick. Now the flexibility of Hilton. He'll try to keep his right leg at bay. Echemendia shelves up the leg on his quad. You'll see him try to work up the leg now.
In one of, you said Echemendia's 15-2. In one of his losses, he was in on the leg several different times, and he wasn't able to build up and finish. And so this is going to be one of his areas of importance at the NCAA championships and the Big 12 championships, is just finishing leg attacks.
Missouri wants a whistle with 15 seconds to go. Echemendia just holding serve, if you will, with this position and with this leg, and now a whistle comes in, only 8 seconds to go. So tons of time evaporating off the clock. That was a killer sequence if you're Easton Hilton in the hunt for an upset today. As looking for a shot, won't find it. Echemendia backing away, and a 3-2 win. But that's a confidence builder if you're Easton Hilton. He was in this match. He had a shot late, an opportunity to score.